Zach, you guys came home in search of something. Is it safe to say, with Tuesday night's game and this game, your club is starting to find their mojo again?
I think it's going in the right direction. We're getting the goals right now, but I think our play from away from the puck, how we're getting the puck back, we're playing solid in our own end, and we're creating turnovers. But I think our movement in the offensive zone is the last couple games has been a lot better.
Charlie Coyle rotates to the middle, and your line has been on fire in these two games. With him there, what has changed and what's working so well?
We're finding each other well, pretty well in the offensive zone. But I think, through the neutral zone, he comes up the middle with a lot of speed, and that makes the defenseman have to make a decision: is he going to gap up, or if he does, we can just chip right behind, and he's coming through the middle, 100 miles an hour. So it's a good element that he brings in the middle, and both him and Nino the last two games, I think they've played great. So it's been a fun line to be with.
The team you just played has a really hard time scoring goals 5-on-5, but they're great on the power play. How much of an emphasis was it tonight to play the type of game where you weren't shorthanded 6-7 times?
I think that's always something that we're trying to pay attention to, is not to move our feet and not get into the stick fouls and not find ourselves in the box all night. It messes up ice times, and you kind of lose your rhythm. Unfortunately, we didn't find ourselves in the power play at all, but just looking at their lineup and their stats, that their power play is really good, and so we did our best to not allow them to have too many chances on it.
In Calgary, we saw some emotion into the game. We saw Matt Dumba get jumped. We saw Mikko Koivu get a knee-to-knee hit that resulted in a suspension for one of their defensemen. What are you expecting Saturday when they come to town?
We got to win the game. I mean, first and foremost. I mean, there's some things on the side that happen, but I think our emphasis is got to be on winning the game. They're a really good team. They score a lot of goals. We didn't play great up there, so I think we're looking to redeem ourselves a little bit, and not pay too much attention to the other stuff that happened.
Congrats on a great win tonight. Enjoy it.
Thanks, Gorgie.
Zach Parise now leads the club with 15 goals. He had 2 points in this hockey game, and that line was dominant and a difference maker for the Minnesota Wild once again here this evening.